You want to be the highest version of yourself? Do you? Do you want to be the most aligned, free person that you can be in your life, despite anything that has happened in your past? Do you want to let your past go? Do you? Have you tried and you're struggling and you want to know, how do I let go of the past? How do I rise into my true power and potential and purpose in this life? Because I'm speaking like you would speak, okay? This is for you. I know that I have a greater purpose and mission in being here in this crazy world in 2025. It's just that my past is tugging on me. I don't love myself enough. I need to find the path. I need to uncover my inner truth. I need to uncover my inner clarity. I need to free myself. Does that sound something like some of the goals you have? Well, then you stumbled across this video because I affirm that God brought it to you for a reason. So stick around and find out the reason. I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Grace Moralia. Thank you to my subscribers for being here. What I help people do is I help them become the best versions of themselves so that they can be free and live their soul's purpose in their life and really unlock empowerment in their body and being. And the way that I do this is I coach people through various modalities like hypnosis and parts work and coaching and oracle guidance, readings, helping you connect to your higher self and your divine mission in life, and reprogramming old beliefs using parts work, hypnosis, energy healing, and traumas, teaching you how to let go of that and learning to love yourself, establish boundaries, really creating a foundation in your being for reaching the highest level of yourself and your soul's mission that you can in this time. And if that interests you, I offer a variety of different one-on-one coaching sessions and programs and in-person retreats in Sedona, Arizona. If this interests you, you can reach out to me directly if you are serious about learning about it and want to take action. You want transformation in your life. If you've done some healing work and it didn't work for you, or it didn't get you the results you're wanting, this is for you. Text my business phone number below, a little bit about you. You can read my testimonials and about me on my website and about my services. And thank you all for supporting me. Please like and subscribe, comment below what you think about this. I am going to talk about identifying and healing old belief systems and patterns in yourself so that you can self-actualize your prophecy. What do I mean by this? Every single person on this planet has an inner prophecy. They have a blueprint that is stamped by the divine, that is stamped by their soul, that is written in their Akashic record and across space and time. And it is yours to fulfill in this lifetime. Now, I'm going to preface by saying, of course, society tries to take you away. Your parents try to take you away from this prophecy. They don't mean to, but all of this conditioning that we have been given from the generations before us, from the way that you were raised, from the school systems, from the lack mentality, the scarcity mentality that has been placed on you, takes you away from your inner clarity, your vision, and mission. So, what do we do about this? We have to decode, we have to unlearn. We have to unlearn the things that are keeping you stuck out of your most divine inheritance. What do I mean by divine inheritance? When you follow the clarity of your intuition, when you connect to the clarity of your soul, the direction of your soul, the direction of your inner compass deeply, you then have a map. You have a map of what you're meant to be doing here. So that's yours to follow. Now, this path to clarity takes time. You have to learn. You have to trial and error it, which is what I have done when I started this path a decade ago. I was in a place where I was lost and did not know who I was, and I would have given anything to know what my purpose was at that time. And I spent 3 years pretty much in solitude to figure out what I was here to share and be. And through that led me into inner child healing and the subconscious work that I then learned how to facilitate, and have worked with 3,000 plus people in person and online to share this work and what has worked for me, and helped completely reprogram my belief systems. And so much of life is the gift of knowing the self. So when I found myself, then everything became easier. Whether things come or go, I always have myself. And that's really important, to have that inner stability of loving yourself, because if you don't have that, then you are going off. And really, I like to give it this analogy. If you have a deep connection with yourself, your soul, and you're showing up for yourself, no matter what life looks like, because you cannot control what life is going to look like, no matter how hard you try. So it's good to stop doing that from a wisdom perspective. Of course, you can have your preferences, but let's say, overall, it matters about how you feel. And so if you are taking care of yourself, there is a beautiful feather bed that you create for yourself. And no matter what, you have this feather bed to lean on. If you don't take care of yourself, then you have a hard floor. You have a hard, cold floor, and that's what you have to rest in. So that is what is so important is, okay, I developed a relationship with my inner being enough to live from that place. Okay, great. So let's say you have this. This is the goal, is that you are attuned and you are in integrity with, ouch, my eyeball, I'm sorry. You are in integrity with your inner self. The inner self, the soul, and the body. All of these are one. How you take care of your body is how you take care of your soul. So to come into right relationship with your inner guidance is to come into right relationship with your body. Wait, what? Did I say that right? Coming into right relationship with your soul is to come into right relationship with your body. So when you are doing the things that help you take care of yourself, you are aligning to your inner clarity. Then the more you take care of yourself, the easier it is for you to discern what your guidance actually is and what is false. What is false feels fucking false. You can feel when it's false. You can feel when you're telling yourself a story many times. Why? Because in internal family systems and parts work that I facilitate in trauma healing, all right? I just use the modality of parts work in my one-on-one sessions and programs. Basically, when you are, and I feel so weird talking to this camera, like I would never talk to you like this in person. I need to learn how to pretend like I'm just talking to one person, because in my sessions or in any interaction with anybody, I don't talk like this exactly, but I'm talking to a camera, and I have a Leo moon and I like being seen, and that is true. But I digress. So what was my point? Oh, any part of you that feels off in parts work, for example, any part of you that feels off in your being is not true. It is not the truth. It is not guiding you towards truth. I will defend the argument that what is hard can feel off, but it still can be good for you. So yes, there are challenges and edges you can meet yourself to overcome, and that's true, but it's not the same. It's not the same, because when you have belief systems or parts of your personality or identity, let's say this identity that you've learned from your parents or society that feels small and contractive, that is not true. And you feel that in your body. The truth of your being, the truth of your soul is gonna feel right. I would say a lot of times it will feel expansive or maybe more free for you to follow, right? Whatever feels free in yourself is something to follow. It is, in regards to your inner guidance. So we have to clarify that connection to yourself. If you don't have that, then that's the work, and I can help you do that very, very, very precisely in my sessions with you. We will help you get very aligned to your path and to God and to what you're meant to be doing, and healing these stories and false parts of you and identities that you've been holding on to, which are just old fears, programs, wounds, traumas, whatever. It's needed for you to serve your purpose, because without those things, you will be in purpose. You will feel and know what to share in this world. So you can text me if you're interested in that. But, right, so your soul speaks through clarity. It speaks through a still voice. And anything that feels small or feels wrong is not true when it comes to your potential. Does that make sense? I'm hoping I'm choosing the right words. But when I wrote down notes for this video, I wrote down, the way to know that you are on track is by how you feel in the center of your being. I think that's worth repeating. The way to know that you are on track is by how you feel in the center of your being. All of us have parts of ourselves that are still dictating our reality from a place of fear. And so the work is to remove those things so that our vision is clear. Does that make sense? As if you can answer. Please give me a nod. Give me a nod. So the journey is to come back to the self and to find out who you really are, and then create a life around that. When I started this journey, that was my intention, is that no matter what, I will live for my authentic truth, and I will make decisions based off of what I know to be right, so that I am living my highest blueprint and prophecy. The prophecy for your life, the prophecy. The thing you are meant to live, the life you are meant to live, comes from in your being, and that is directly connected to God's will and to your soul's will for you. Whew. And when you don't listen to that, you are saying no to your prophecy. You are saying no. Do you want to repeat this in another lifetime? Do you want to repeat this? Probably not. Maybe you do. I don't know. But if you're watching this video, you're advanced enough to know that it's important to take ownership of your life and to not blame anyone or anything for anything in your life, because you are actively taking a role in how your life is playing out. So it's not the parents' fault. It's not the lover's fault. It's not the friend's fault. It's you needing to take accountability, and yes, me needing to take accountability, and everyone on this planet needing to take accountability for their role in listening to their divine prophecy and blueprint or not. Your beliefs, your programs are not you. But you need to stop defending the versions of you that need to go. You need to stop defending the versions of yourself that have already played their role and part in your reality. They're already done. Even childhood wounds, it's not their parents' fault. You chose to be there. On a deeper soul level, you did choose to experience this, and I know that the deepest part of you knows that. So where is your power in blame? There is no power in blame. Your power is in acceptance. It is acceptance. Acceptance, and then saying, I will align to my blueprint and live the design that has been given to me through my being. If you're called to my work, if this video resonates with you, feel free to reach out if you're interested in healing and yourself and becoming a higher, more aligned, clear, free version of you. I have been there. I feel very, very, very grateful to be on purpose, and I have done the inner shadow work that is necessary to be in a space of teaching modalities like hypnosis, subconscious healing, limiting belief work, and coaching. I have mastered this in different lifetimes, and I am here to serve, and I would love to help you. All right? So let me know in the comments, how was this helpful for you? And I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. Bye.